Struggling with your online business and ads can be extremely frustrating. Maybe you spent some serious time and hard-earned money with your Facebook Ads Manager but can't quite figure out how to get that positive ROI. Whether you're trying to build brand awareness, sell your products or services, creating ads that multiply your investment is nearly impossible if you're simply taking shots in the dark. Today, I'm going to be showing you the same exact strategy that generated over $72,310 in under 30 days with a brand new online business. Lo and behold, your six-figure campaigns are right in front of you. Yes, I mean it, literally at your fingertips on a daily basis, even though you may not realize it. I'm going to reveal the formula to you so long as you stick with me in this very quick video. And if you're wondering, this formula doesn't require a massive ad budget or inventing a new type of product that nobody has ever seen before, or even touching a single piece of inventory. But it can be earning thousands per day for you within a matter of hours. So let me introduce you to a couple of very important people before we go any further so you can see what these social media hacks have allowed these students to do. Meet Rosalie. Rosalie started a brand new Shopify store and was capable of earning over $23,000 strictly from Instagram in a matter of 5 weeks. And you could read the little message that she wrote right there along with her testimonial to the training that she went ahead and accessed. Now, it's absolutely amazing what she was able to do. And you want to know what she started with? A measly $20 ad budget and access to the same traffic source that you have at your fingertips on a daily basis, which is Instagram influencers, okay? And if you've struggled with creating ads and making sales online, this is any marketer's saving grace, so long as you know how to tap into it properly. Within days of starting her store, Rosalie started seeing her first $400, $950, and even $2,400 sales days, strictly from piggybacking off of other people's social influence. With countless pages out there not knowing their worth, you could finally get thousands of people to see your product for pennies on the dollar in comparison to other ad techniques, which has allowed my students to see astounding results within hours of following the underground techniques that I'll be revealing to you very shortly. Rosalie now works from home, giving her more freedom and time to spend with her 2 young children. Now ready to scale up even further, she's on pace for 6 figures within the first 90 days of creating her business by getting social media to do the work for her. Implementing the step-by-step training given to her, she was able to make ecom her newfound passion and change her life drastically with nothing but an open mind and a tiny ad budget. Even earning a few $100s per day from the comfort of your home would probably be extraordinary for most. And Rosalie was one of many to make things work. Now let's take a look at my good friend David. David was able to rake in an additional $10,000 in a single month with absolute ease, simply doing e-commerce with his free time. He earned this in addition to keeping his job that he's passionate about. And now everyone's situation is different. Some people love their day jobs and would love to see results like these from their own risk-free side business that can be operated in simply their free time. There are also many people who have had the option to leave their day job in the rear view and can now have the freedom to be their own boss and work from wherever they want, whenever they want, and on their own terms. These are just a couple of results, and we can go on for hours with the hundreds of lives changed by these very methods. And if you'd like to see some more of them, feel free to browse the results down below shortly. But first, let's get to the good stuff. Social Ecom Classroom isn't your typical course. It's an interactive, progressive source of content that will allow you to earn thousands per day by getting in first on untapped marketing methods. With that being said, it's time to hold up my end of the bargain and let you in on exactly what made all of these results come to life. Marketing is changing and changing fast, and if you aren't keeping up with what just so happens to be working right now, then you're going to start falling behind the curve and, more importantly, your competition. Even with the rapid change, we've come across a sweet spot where audiences have become easier than ever to tap into, and this is with the underestimated power of social media platforms. With nearly 1 billion active users and nothing stopping you from tapping into its user base, Instagram has helped put countless students on the fast track to success in a matter of hours. And today, you can be one of them. You need what's working now, and you'll be raving about your results or what will allow you to see a 5, 6, and even possibly 7-figure stream of passive revenue. Why not tap into the readily available platform that is literally sitting right in front of you, where you could tap into these pre-targeted audiences rather than fidgeting with an ads manager? Where you literally have the ability to see when and where your prospective customers are most active, what their interests are, and can simply place your product or service in front of them at the simple push of a button. Imagine taking a look at the admin panel of your online business and seeing your $5 or $10 ad spend give you returns that multiplied your original investment in a matter of moments. Let's take a glance at Adrian and his results. I let him in on how to properly place an ad with our underground influencer system over here at Social Ecom Classroom, and he had amazing results. He was able to turn a simple $5 ad spend into $67 within the very first 20 minutes of his promotion, which ended up netting him hundreds of dollars at the end. Adrian is far from the only person that jumped right into huge profits with a measly $5 ad budget, and this is showing you that no matter what level you are currently on, you have the capability to begin building your dream six-figure business. Let's take a look at Gabby, for example. His results weren't the biggest at the time, but they were an attainable goal of his, which he had went on to scale up even further. The techniques only found in Social Ecom Classroom allowed him to earn over $100 per day and drive significant traffic to his ecom store with absolute ease. Imagine starting with nothing at all and having extra $700+ at the end of the week inside of your bank account. That's pretty dang extraordinary if you ask me. But unfortunately, without the right methods to place your products, nothing will sell itself. All of these students were once in your shoes, unsure of what could make their business see real-life results that they had imagined of. Let's take a look at some even more impressive results, and these same techniques helped Jacob turn his $110 ad budget into nearly $1,100, 10xing his investment. Not only does this system set you up for fast returns, but you'll be set on complete autopilot within hours. In addition to staying ahead of your competition and getting a full walkthrough of exactly what is working now, you'll also dive into our flagship influencer modules, which have collectively netted our students hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue just in this past month. We'll take you step by step, guiding you by hand, showing you exactly how you'll be tapping into massive audiences and placing your product in front of hundreds of thousands and eventually millions of people. No matter who you are, what your schedule entails, or what prior experience you have, these techniques have done nothing short of putting students on the fast track to success with their online business. Let's take a look at this message over here from our previous Social Ecom Classroom student, Jocelyn. If you read her message here, you can see that her store is seeing crazy growth and she wanted to share her success inside of her private mastermind. And this shows her total sales of $7,000 in just 4 days with $6,000 in profit, which is unbelievable, and she cannot wait for what the future holds. Could you imagine making an extra $6,000 in profit into your bank account in a matter of 4 quick days? Well, what we reveal to you will build a risk-free e-commerce business where you will never touch a single piece of inventory and sit back as you skyrocket past your competition and receive the edge that you've been seeking. Featuring the latest techniques, expect to be blown away with exactly what no other person on the internet is willing to share with you today before it becomes a phenomenon in the industry. That is what makes Social Ecom Classroom unlike anything else out there. Unlike courses that stick you with old information that may work one day and not work the next, Social Ecom Classroom is progressively providing you with constant content. We won't just leave you in the dust after giving you our latest techniques. Your membership does not expire, and you can expect to always be updated with what is going to make your business a successful one. With that said, joining us will also provide you with a couple of very special grand opening bonuses for zero additional cost as you become a part of the SEC family. With full access to the private Social Ecom Classroom Mastermind, you can network with top-notch marketers, influencers, and your fellow classmates to collectively work towards nothing short of amazing profits. Second, we'll be providing you with our 6-figure influencer Rolodex so that you can practically copy and paste your campaigns for instant returns. All the research has been done for you so you could plug and play and see the sales roll in. Not to mention, you'll forever have me as your personal coach to refer to with questions, consultations, and more regarding your e-com and social media campaigns. If you want your life to change and see these kind of results, then you're in the absolute perfect place, as you've seen some students have even quit their jobs, such as Rosalie, who's currently on pace for 6 figures from home in the next 2 months. Now let me ask you, what is it that has brought you here today to this very page? The potential comfort of working on your own schedule? Maybe it's the economic freedom to travel the world, live the life that you've always strived for, owning the items that you've only dreamed of owning. Whatever drives you has brought you here today because you want to learn how to become more profitable by marketing your brand, e-com products, or services by using what is working now. Don't get stuck behind your competition by using what may have worked a year or 6 months ago. Here at Social Ecom Classroom, we know that not everyone has a large budget, so we decided to make our own teachings accessible to everyone, and it will be the most affordable it will ever be at our grand opening special pricing right now. Nonetheless, you bear absolutely zero risk with our Social Ecom Classroom money-back guarantee. So if you go out there, follow our methods to a T, and come back to me saying, Anthony, I've tried everything, and I still haven't made a dime, can I have a refund? I will personally double your money back. And yes, that is how much faith I have in these exact methods. Now, here you are, still with me on this very video with a win-win situation across the board. You could either A, join us today and jump on the fast track to astounding results as we guide you by the hand through every single step of the process, or B, give it a shot. In some way, somehow it doesn't work, and you get your money sent right back to you from a simple email to our support staff. Either you jump off the fence and invest in yourself, or you take a shot in the dark and have to go ahead and try it on your own, hoping something works rather than saving yourself the thousands of hours and significant capital we've invested into testing these methods to make us 100% sure that you can also become profitable. If you decide to join us at Social Ecom Classroom today, you'll be able to get inside at our premier early bird pricing rather than our typical $197 price point. Knowing how much amazing content we are giving away inside of Social Ecom Classroom, this price is not going to stay around long and could be gone before you have the opportunity to get inside while it's still affordable, and we face upwards of a 125% price increase. So if you're still wondering, can this work for you? Take a quick scroll down below. You can take a peek at some more of the real life results from real life students using these very methods inside of Social Ecom Classroom, some becoming profitable within a matter of hours after implementing it. So this is where I ask you, will you be my next testimonial? My name is Anthony Maslone, and I'll be seeing you on the other side.